I think that's a fair statement from John. That's what we've all been saying, really. I think every panelist up here would agree that it's a trade-off you have to make for yourself. How much do you know? I mean, I asked you at the start if you felt that you really were in your brains. And if you really feel that way, then you have to weigh what you feel the economic and political and other kinds of circumstances that are going to be intervening over the years are going to be. If you're a real optimist about how things are going to go, take your whole body along with you. If you're a bit more pessimistic and you want to conserve every cent towards revival and towards getting you to where you're going to be revived, then do that. It's a personal decision. We have made our own personal decisions, and we're going to be advocates for those as we choose, but I think we would all agree that it's a decision that has to be made carefully by each individual for themselves. As to the issue of what it's going to cost to repair you, I know what it's going to cost to repair you. $2.75. Actually, that's not true, but it is. We have some general ideas about the kind of technology that's going to be needed to repair people frozen with today's techniques, certainly. And it's going to be a technology that can replicate itself, that can make more copies of itself. And a fellow wrote me a letter a while back, Kevin Brown, who is here from New Jersey, asking me just that question, what's it going to cost, which is a very good concern. And I think that just about everybody, I don't know what John's position on this is, but I think just about everybody has agreed that the cost is not going to be greatly different for whole body or for neuro, and probably no difference at all, really, in terms of revival. And it's going to be a cheap technology. And it's going to be cheaper still because we probably aren't going to pay for it. And by that I mean that this is something people want really bad. I mean, they want it bad for all kinds of reasons. They don't have anything to do directly with cryonic suspension. They want it badly so their face doesn't wrinkle. They want it badly so they can put little tiny things inside people to spy on them. They want it badly so that they can change people around to make them do what they want to do. They want it badly, this is military applications mostly. They want it badly to live longer. They want it badly to be able to make consumer devices that don't make any noise, that don't make any stink, that don't pollute. In other words, there are a lot of reasons why developing technologies to move atoms around and things that make copies of themselves are going to be developed. It's just good technology. I mean, we envy, all you have to do is look at the world around you at the things living things can do. They can make whales, they can make trees, and all these things can make copies of themselves. Almost everything you see here was made by living things. The wood, the plaster, even the plastic is from petroleum. These are all things that were made by molecular machines. And we're itching really bad to learn how to make all these things ourselves and to make machines that will keep making them for us. And the table will take care of itself forever. Sunlight coming in the window makes it alive and take care of itself, gives it the energy it needs. And that's how abundant this technology is going to be and how radically it's going to transform the world we live in. And it's going to be cheap. The expensive things are going to be the judgments. That I agree with Thomas so much on this. The values and the judgments which machines cannot make for us. That is the real danger, as I see it, and the real error of these AI people who want to make these machines. They'll make other machines that will think and solve all our problems for us. You know, do mathematical work, do judgment and problem solving. That's a real mistake because we're the only ones who can determine what's good for us. And when we get around to making machines that are that smart, we better make sure that we and they are about one and the same at that point in time, or we've just made a very critical error. Another one of those bad pathways that's open to you.